Okay, hello everybody, thank you for tuning in for a special Hurricane Week edition. We're going to be showing you hurricane tips, how to prepare for a hurricane facts, and on the hurricane hunters they have the drop zones, and this is what gets all the data, the wind speed, the pressure, how fast it's moving. They launch these out of the hurricane hunters, but they send these out like 8 times a day. It looks like this, and they drop it out of the plane and it comes down with like a parachute. You can see we're currently experiencing a power outage, so we're going to show you tips how to get ready for the hurricane. You want to get all your batteries out. Make sure you have your ducks for action for duck racing. A battery operated radio to get up live updates about the storm. Do is charge up your iPhone so you're not on low battery. Here you want your lanterns and your candles, battery operated candles, so there's no fires if you light a real candle. You don't want to catch the house on fire. Some extra gas for your car, like if the gas station during Sandy, they had rotationing where the gas stations were closed because there was no power, and they were rotating the license plate even odd, and also it's good for generators, but never put your generator in your house, near your house, or in the garage. You want to keep it as far away from your house as possible. You can get your flashlights out. You want to make sure you got your cash just in case the ATM's not working. You want to make sure you fill up the bathtub because we have well water, so the toilets and the sink don't work as soon as the pump runs out because it's electric. You need to boil the water for emergency water because you could have bacteria in the water. It's always good to have clean water in the bathtub. You can see we got some non-perishable food. We got some chocolate mousse, some pudding, some pasta, mac and cheese. We got some graham crackers to snack on, and we also got the hurricane noodles right over here. They're really good. And also we got some water right here to drink on. You want to make sure you have I think they say 1 to 3 gallons of water per person each day, so you want like this could last for one person 1 whole week right here, so you want to have like 3 or 4 of these if you lose power, because we have well water, so we don't get any water out of the sinks or the showers or the bathtubs because we run off well water. Time now to geek out with Alec and his chalkboard. Here's some Hurricane Week facts. A hurricane is a powerful storm with heavy rain and powerful winds. Warm water and the moisture fuels the storm. It's not usually common for a hurricane to have a tornado. Most people get this part confused. Usually they think the eye is the most severe, but inside the center of it is the most calmest, but right around the eye wall, around the eye, is the most strongest. So you could go from the strongest to the weakest back to the strongest, and an eye could be as wide as 2 to 200 miles long, usually about 50 miles long. Sometimes if you get a really bad hurricane, they retire the names like Hurricane Irene, Sandy, Katrina, Wilma, Rita. The Saffir-Simpson scale of how they rate the hurricanes by category 1 is 74 to 95 miles per hour minor damage, and some roof and gutter damage and trees and power lines down for a few hours maybe. Category 2, 96 to 110 miles per hour. Numerous power outages and trees down. Category 3, 111 to 129 miles per hour. Major damage, power and water lost for weeks it could take to restore the power and the water. Category 4, extreme damage, 130 to 156 miles per hour. Roofs gone, major flooding, and weeks or months for the power and water to restore. Category 5 is catastrophic like Katrina, but it actually made landfall as Category 3 in New Orleans, over 157 miles per hour. Houses blown away. It looks like a war zone. And if you're in the Pacific, they call it a typhoon. Atlantic, it's called a hurricane. In the South Pacific, near the Indian Ocean, near China, it's called a cyclone. Called Coriolis effect. That means if you're in North America, the water should spin counterclockwise, and if you're in South America, the force of the gravitational pull should move it counterclockwise. Like if you can't see the spin, just put some soap in. Don't use that much. It should be counterclockwise. See, look, counterclockwise. And here we go. You can see the spin. Look, it's starting to spin. Look, it's starting to spin that way. These thunderstorms right here. thank you all for watching tonight on a special Hurricane Week.